I was at the Magic Valley Soil Health Forum this week, and it didn't really change anything that I already understood, but what it did do is reinforce and enhance the idea that biology is far more powerful than we understand. And that's why biology is a buffer on your farm. A buffer is simple. It's just a gap, a space, or a way to absorb things when they hit something, or stress when it impedes things from happening. And with good biology in the soil, it becomes a complete buffer to pretty much everything. That buffer usually comes in the form of drought, or heat stress, or pathogen loads, or a lot of other things. But biology being present, and more of it, when you have more and more and more of it, the stresses that are applied to a plant are mitigated. Stresses of lost nutrient uptake are mitigated. Those things I knew, I've talked about before, but the things that people are doing with biology, especially on the conventional side, is pretty incredible. And it just, once again, reinforces how important biology is. Now, look, I'm not saying let's just go put biology everywhere all the time. I'm saying we need to integrate biology wherever we can, as often as we can, but we need to do it tactfully and smartly. And we also need to be creating the environment in which biology needs to thrive. We can't have one without the other. And if we're creating an environment for biology to thrive, and then at the same time, we are also continuing to build and add and stimulate and inoculate the soil with good biology, man, the sky is the limit, and it's pretty incredible. So some of the things that the conventional guys are doing is, fungicide treated wheat seed or the treated seed, they are putting good biology around that seed so that, yeah, when the seed goes in the ground, some of those good biology is gonna die, but there's still the presence there. And so it's acting as a buffer. When they're spraying fungicides or pesticides or herbicides, they're putting biology out at the same time too, because they know they're doing a bad thing by having to use those products, but at the same time, they're trying to help the system, so they put more biology out there to buffer the problem. And the results are amazing. The next thing that this runs into is that nutrient density is completely dependent, it would seem, on how good the biology is in the soil. With good biology, the nutrient density slowly goes up. So that means if we build a good foundation with good mineral nutrition and good soil conditions, and we do the things the best we can to take care of our soil, and then we have those good biological populations, and then any time that we can help buffer or, protect that biology in any way, that is what we're showing increases in nutrient density on crops. And then on the other side of that, if you're planting seeds that come with, they come with biological pathogen loads, those pathogen loads can be completely wiped out if good biology is added as a seed treatment or as a liquid in furrow system. With good, smart minerals helping the ground act like it's supposed to, and biology on top of it, literally the sky is the limit. And I don't think people understand just how far this can go. And so I think the big takeaway from all of this is that if we are doing our part to increase our biology in our soil, and we're taking care of our soil on top of that, and we're building up them biological populations over time, building up our soil health over time, everything is getting easier. And that's proven once again. Because when those things go away, we know that we have to, in a conventional sense, we're going to use more herbicides, pesticides, fungicides. We're going to use more chemical fertilizer because nutrient transportation efficiency is way lowered. We know that the system is very broken, whereas if we're in a semi-broken system, because we're not there yet, but we've taken measures to increase our soil carbon, increase our organic matter, increase our soil health in general, and we've done things to help promote biological activity by, whether it's like me, microdosing biology every time we irrigate, making sure there's food out there for the bugs. When we use our liquid starter blends, we are putting biology in those as well to give that seed the best possible chance it can to get started and get out of the ground. If we're doing a lot of those things, we know that in the future, and shortly, mind you, because this is on a pretty short time period, we are absolutely seeing input costs getting driven down. We are seeing smarter applications. We are seeing better ROI. And that's the key to all of this. We take better care of the systems that are in place by Mother Nature, and we help build and benefit and, induce them to do their jobs properly. That, man, on the backside, the ROI is incredible, because once those crops come off and they're more nutrient dense, they become of a higher value. And then we're able to create a system, which is another thing that we talked about, being able to create a system where we're able to take those higher value crops, market them in a way, and show that we can get more money per unit of crop. Like, that is absolutely incredible. And there's large opportunities because the status quo has been set for a long time. And it's funny, I felt at home in the room, because even the conventional guys are kind of wacky compared to the regular conventional guys. And it just is nice to see that even though we're all kind of on our own little bit different path, we're all kind of going the same direction. And we all really understand that, man, biology is the key to all of it. And if there's a million different ways, and there's 100,000 different ways, right? You can skin a cat or however many different ways you want to, but we're all kind of headed toward the same goal. And as long as we keep compiling and using information together and working as a group, as a whole, what is possible, especially, I'm telling you, the quality of people at this meeting and what they're doing is top notch. Like, if we continue to go down the path that has been started, it's going to be pretty incredible, I think, what we're able to create. And I'm just lucky to be a part of it, along for the ride, and I put it on YouTube for people to watch about. So if you guys like this stuff, if you like real farm content, real information, no BS, a guy that actually farms, you're in the right place. Thanks for watching. And if you guys are interested in have any questions, comments, or questions about fertility or products to help get you started and stuff like this, you guys can go to the website and contact us, and we'll be glad to help you out. God bless. We'll see you next time on American Beef Ranch.